All right, guys, like I said yesterday, I got on the Bucks to beat the Suns. I got on Gianni's player prop. I got on Italy in play plus 320. I got on them at the beginning of the game at minus 118. I had Djokovic to win Wimbledon. But yes, I thought England were going to win the Euros. But no, it played out differently. And thankfully, I'm kind of glad it played out the way it did, because I was able to expose that disgusting penalty shootout and the ritual behind Italy being crowned the champions. So this was my decode. It's pretty short and sweet, but sometimes they're the best decodes for the Bucks and Suns game. I like Bucks to win this and make the series 2-1. So the game took place on a Sunday, and in Gematria, Sunday equals 21. It's so important to learn Gematria, guys. Okay, it's not the be-all, end-all, but it's definitely an incredible tool. The Bucks stayed on 56 home losses in the playoffs, and Bucks equals 56, and Phoenix Suns equals 56. Society of Jesus equals 56. So the fact this game was on a Sunday and the Society of Jesus worshipped the sun, I was like, there's no way. There's no way they're going to come off 56 home losses in the playoffs. And this is how they sync it up. Check this out. This is why I got a player prop for Giannis, who got the 41 points, by the way. So Italy just went 34 games unbeaten, which is a joke in itself because the squad's not even that good. But it's all ritual. I think people are learning that now. 34-year-old Messi just won Copa America in his 34th Copa America game. He's now tied for the most appearances in the Copa America. And remember, he wins his first trophy for Argentina the year after Maradona dies. How convenient. So the Bucks got their 34th home win of the season. I have won so much money on Milwaukee Bucks this year through the numbers 34, 53, and 16. And the 34 struck again. Because Bucks equals 34. Giannis is their superstar, the Greek freak, number 34. And Giannis, he was born on the 340th day of the year, like 34. The Bucks advanced to 13-7 in the playoffs for 2021, and 137, guys, is the 33rd prime. Sunday equals 33 as well. So it was just perfect, and Giannis got his 33rd playoff win. It's another reason why he went as big as he did. 41 points, guys. He got 41 points of Milwaukee's 120 points. So you got what, about 40%, close to 40%? With 41. What else we got? Milwaukee stayed on 100 losses on Sundays, and Milwaukee equals 100. Checking teams' records on certain days is important. I got into that a while ago, and other people are doing it now, which is great. The Suns got their 26th loss of the season, big number with Phoenix. And they got that 26th loss 26 days before the Bucks coach's upcoming birthday, Budenholzer. He was born on August the 6th. Phoenix equals 26, Suns equals 26. 26 is just a huge number, guys. There's a reason why there's 26 letters in the alphabet. It's a really, really big number. And the Bucks got their 86th playoff win, and the Bucks coach was born on 8-6. And then I added this. So Mancini, Italy's head coach, he gets his 26th win as head coach of Italy, and the Suns get their 26th loss of the season. They sync up professional sports, guys. I've said for over a year, and it's becoming clearer now. Just like I showed you how the UFC fight with McGregor and Dustin was synced up with the Copa America game and with the Euros. So I'm proving it day in, day out that they sync up these sports. Milwaukee equals 53. It's their 53rd season in the NBA. It's also the Phoenix Suns' 53rd season. How interesting that they're both in the finals. And Italy win the Euros for the first time in 53 years. And the combined shirt numbers of the England players who missed in the shootout was 53. Think this stuff's by accident? It's not. It's not. At all. And remember 53, the 16th prime. Italy first win the Euros 53 years ago, and then they win the 16th edition 53 years later, 53 the 16th prime. So in this game, you can see there was 220 points scored, like 22. And look how the Bucks had 22 points in the fourth quarter. 22 was a big number this weekend. Angel Di Maria scored the winning goal in the Copa America final after 22 minutes. Italy got their 22nd win. In the Euros, and Italy, of course, in the purist cipher, equals 22. And now we have this. England now have a 22% success rate in penalty shootouts in major tournaments. Guys, I've worked so hard to show people just how rigged professional sports are, and if people are still dismissing this, then I don't know what to say other than I really hope one day you see through the illusion. I really do. Because the more of us that do, the more chance we have of bringing these people down. I have removed any attachment now to watching professional sports. I got rid of my televisions. I don't play video games. I go out into nature a lot more. I go to the beach a lot more. I'm keeping myself way more active than I have done over the previous couple of years. I'm naturally fit, which is a blessing, but however, turning down going for hikes or going to the beach just so I would watch Man United against Chelsea, never again. Never again. Professional sports push agendas, and it's all ritual and all the outcomes are predetermined before the games begin. Whether these players know or not, but I think the top ones do. If you watch that penalty shootout, guys, between England and Italy, it was an absolute disgrace. These are supposedly some of the best players in Europe, and the quality of the penalty is absolutely disgraceful. Again, anyone who's watched me play, they know I would put away a penalty with ease. Oh, but the pressure of a penalty shootout. These are elite athletes. And they're going to take these half-assed penalties where the keeper knows what's going on. By the way, when a player takes that little stutter, more often than not, they miss. It's probably some weird sign of, okay, I'm going to take this stutter, I'm going bottom left. I'm going to take this stutter, I'm going to go down the middle. Whatever it is, whatever the agreement is between that player and the goalkeeper. Because that's what they do, they work together. They're all part of these Jesuit, elite, Masonic bloodlines. People can't accept it. And like I said, when I was younger, I was better than almost anybody that I played against. Ability-wise, most people couldn't go near me, couldn't touch me. I didn't make it, did I? I wonder why. Oh, you're so bitter. Yeah, I am a little bit bitter, but I'm also so glad that I'm bringing these scumbags down right now. And I'll keep doing it, guys. Every time I get an extra subscriber, I'm like, right, boom, let's keep pumping out this information. I'm off now. I'm on vacation, on holiday. But I'll still keep pushing out this information. And it won't all be gematria. I saw my recent video about the 3 black players missing for England. That's almost got 3,000 views now, so I'm so grateful. And I didn't use any gematria whatsoever. So the series now is 2-1 between the Bucks and the Suns. As you can see here, and I was like, okay, how perfect? How perfect is that? Because like I said, Sunday equals 21. The Suns were involved in this ritual. And it's funny how Italy's number 21 won player of the tournament, the goalkeeper. This stuff, guys, it's not by accident. And look at this, the 1-3-1-32. The Euro 2020 penalty shootout ended 3-2. Obviously, Italy won. If you add up all the Italian starters' numbers, it equals 1-3-1. You can do that for yourself. Go on Sky Sports or BBC Football or ESPN and count up the numbers of the starters of Italy. You'll get 1-3-1, which is the championship number. And that's usually a great sign. If a team's coming into a final with the championship number, it's often a very good sign. And look, championship 68, the last time Italy won the Euros. before yesterday it was 1968. Like, what an absolute disgrace. But anyway, so championship, they had that 131. 131 is the 32nd prime, which I'll show you now. So you go to number properties. 131, the 32nd prime. Obviously the shootout ended 3-2 to Italy. And when you type in Italy here, you get 32 as well. What an absolute disgrace. It's so rigged. And the first goal of the finals was scored by Luke Shaw, a guy who'd never scored for his country before, who a few years ago was ridiculed and couldn't even get in Man United team. They had a young lad, was it Brendan Williams or something ahead of him? Don't know what's happened to him. But now Shaw is getting compared to Roberto Carlos, guys. Because Luke Shaw takes such amazing free kicks. It's such a joke. They can make or break any player. They can pick somebody and say, this season, this player is going to be a star because he probably has the numbers or the narrative that we want to push. They can turn mediocre players into international players if they want. Because the FA is run by Freemasons. So somebody like Saka, Sterling, Mason Mount, whoever it may be, they get selected because of their Masonic ties, guys. Not because they're better. Jordan Pickford, the guy couldn't even get in Everton recently. He got dropped from Everton, an average Premier League team. But he keeps starting for England. Super Jordan Pickford. Is he? Is he really that good? No. Why is he getting dropped by Everton? It happens all the time. You get certain players like Shaqiri. Doesn't get close to starting for Liverpool most of the time, but when he plays for Switzerland, he becomes a king. There's loads of players like that. Oh, well, it's the pride of the jersey. Be quiet. No. It's because the script's written differently for them. And anyway, Luke Shaw, number 3, scored in the second minute, like 32. Remember, there's 32 rays on the Society of Jesus logo. And this final took place on a Sunday, just like the Bucks versus Suns game. So again, people will say, but you said England would win. I thought they would win. I thought they had the better riddle, but again, it's hard to look past the Pope. I've been using the Pope in my decodes for over a year when so many people laugh. Why do you keep using Pope Francis? Why do you keep using Pope Francis? Well, because he keeps syncing up. Why do you keep using Kobe Bryant in decodes? Because he keeps syncing up. And Kobe and Pope Francis are connected. It's no coincidence, is it, that Kobe died on the 26th, and I've just discussed the 26th and how big that number is, and Kobe dies on the 26th day of 2020. And Mancini just picked up his 26th win as Italy head coach. And as far as I'm aware, Kobe grew up in Italy, or he spent quite a while living in Italy as a kid. But no, people dismiss that knowledge. And in regards to this, look, when you type in 53, which has been a huge number, you type in 53, look at the 122 and 59. And then when you type in Pope Francis, the first openly Jesuit Pope, look, same thing. The same thing. So 53 is clearly a huge number. I always associate the number 53 as the gender number, because transgender equals 53. Gender equals 53. Man equals 53. There's loads, I could go on. But there's definitely is an agenda, isn't there, with the whole trans agenda. Again, which is pushing depopulation, and people don't know it. They just support it because the media are telling them to support it. And this racial abuse, guys, I called it. As soon as they missed, I knew it'd be all over the media. But the beautiful thing is, I speak to people and I go, I don't know any racist. Like, I was out watching the game, everyone was having fun. They don't report that on the news, guys. It was so funny, I was out with my good mate Chris. We went to the marina, had a few drinks, and there was a group of black people dancing. There's like 10 of them having a lot of fun. And then these white guys came over, started dancing. And then these Asian people came over and started dancing. And then I got up. I was like, this is amazing. I was like, this wouldn't be on the news. All these people coming together, because we're just human beings, guys. We're just human beings. Like, what is racism? It gets pushed by the media, guys. But ask yourself, just ask yourself, go through your contact book or your Facebook if you're still using that horrific tool. And ask yourself, how many of my friends are racist? You'll be lucky to find one. Guys, stop watching TV. Is it entertaining? Yes. But there's other ways to be entertained where you don't get brainwashed, guys. Like, I'm going to go play tennis today. I'm not going to watch tennis on TV. I'm going to go play it. All right, guys. I'm going to keep pushing. Thank you. And to all the trolls, bring it on. Bring it on, trolls. Okay? Because soon enough, it's all going to become undeniable, and you'll wish you listened to me earlier. All right, guys, cheers, and have a wonderful week.